guys, what's up? So after our first Life on the Road film, we got a lot of questions from you guys on the inside of our camper. And so it got us thinking, why don't we do a crib style video and give you a little tour of what our camper is all about. And so the first question might be right now, where are you guys filming from? And right now we are actually in the backyard of some of our friends in South Carolina. So while we do get to go a lot of cool places, you know, oceanside cliffs and out in the desert, a lot of times we're just kind of hanging out with family and friends and sort of staying wherever we can. So with that, why don't we start off by showing you guys our ride, what we pull the camper in. So let's go check it out. All right, so last year at this time when we were looking for a truck to pull the camper, we knew we wanted to get something that was pretty reliable, but we didn't want to break the bank. So we ended up going with the 2002 Ford F-250 diesel. I'd open the hood and tell you guys all about it, but honestly I really don't know much of anything. But what I do know is it has a 7.3 liter engine, which probably means nothing to most of you. But from all the research we did, we found out that that's one of the best Ford engines ever made. So we bought it, it's been great, does the trick, and yeah, that's all right.
So welcome to our office. This was my special project because I wanted to make sure on the road that we would have a really great space to work, a place I felt inspired. It's one of the reasons we purchased a camper with a huge back window, because I'm addicted to natural light since I'm a photographer. So I wanted a lot of natural light where I was working. So what I did was, before there were two recliners, or actually one recliner that was sitting here, and I knew that if we took that out, I could create a double desk space. So these are just IKEA desktops that we cut down to size. And then this was already here in the middle because the water pump is underneath it. So I just added a drawer on top of it to add height to a normal desk height. So our chairs could get underneath. And then on this side, you can see that there are more storage. I wanted to make sure we created even more storage. So there are, I think these cubes, I got them off Craigslist, but I think they come from West Elm. But they're 4 cubes, and they're easily stackable. We screwed them into the floor, screwed them to the desk, and then just tightened everything down with L-bars. And it's really secure, so no matter where we go, nothing moves. And these close and are really stable. So all of our stuff stays in there for our office storage. Then we also have plenty of storage up here to store all of our papers, our files, anything that we need. So this was my baby project, and we also added a shelf here, and then I have these containers from IKEA. There's lots of things from IKEA in here. That's where I put all my pins and anything I need, like really quick and accessible. And this is where all of the magic happens in our office. Okay, so we're gonna go from the office to our living area / guest bedroom. This was also another special project of mine. As you can see, this is not the couch that came with the camper. It was a normal, uncomfortable couch futon thing. And I wanted something that had more storage, because since we lived here full time, we needed more storage to have 2 people living in such small space. So I built this futon couch that also converts down into a bed. The frame is just built out of wood. I added 3 drawers underneath here, so we would have extra storage for any like office things, for blankets, pillows, anything if we had guests come over. And then this is actually a futon cushion that we covered in really durable fabric, and it goes with the color scheme, obviously. And I'm not going to pull it out now, but all you have to do is pull this out, and it flops down, and it is flatbed. And I mean, you can squeeze 2 to 3 people if you'd like, but it's really comfortable for 1 person. And then also I wanted to point out our lovely fireplace. So we sit here and we watch Netflix and TV and enjoy our lovely fireplace that we got from Walmart. It actually spits out heat, but it also adds an ambiance to the place, and especially on fall days like today, it just feels warm and cozy. And that's our living room office tour.
Alright guys, welcome to the kitchen area. We're going to walk you through a few of the things that we did to enhance it for full-time living. So the first change we made was making the countertops this nice black matte finish, which we thought popped well with the white cabinetry. And you can see there's not a ton of prep area, which is pretty common with campers. So we added this little section here that you can stand up, which is good for prepping food and just for some sort of extra area when you're washing dishes and whatnot. And then we also added these hooks over here, which we hook our keys on or hook oven mitts, things like that, which comes pretty handy. And then we really like to drink wine, so it was important for us to have some decent wine glasses on the road. So we'd wrap these up when we were traveling place to place, obviously, so they don't break, but this was sort of a nice area to hang these where we could use them sort of daily or more frequently depending on the day. We added this little area which we would store either food or utensils or whatever we needed to, just to sort of keep it off the counter space. And everything else is pretty standard. We didn't really have to do much to the appliances. They're in pretty good shape. They work very well. Pretty standard refrigerator. It's empty right now because we're in the process of moving out, but of course we do have a few bottles of champagne just in case. And then we added these hooks where we could hang our broom, mop, things like that, just to sort of keep it up off the floor and out of the way. And so that's sort of how we organize the kitchen area. All right, so once you prep the food, you've got a long walk over to the dining area. So you can see again, we painted the top of this the black mat to match the kitchen area. The cushions we actually covered with this fabric, sort of a light tan, just to tie in with everything else. One of the big things we added was these drawers, which only came out partially, but we made them so they could come out all the way. And we stored dog food and really all kinds of stuff down there. Added a lot of storage space, which was great. Added a few floor mats just to tie in with the color scheme and whatnot that Brittany came up with. And you can see everything is white again, just to sort of make the space feel a little bigger, a little cleaner. And also, we had these curtains that Brittany's mom hand sewed for us that you'll see throughout the whole camper. So it's a pretty nice little dining area. We used it every day and worked out well.
Okay, so from the dining room, we need places to store our food. So what we did was right here, it had a cabinet that only came up to here and a TV set on top. So for us, it wasn't very logical for our TV to be here. So we took all of that out and we built a pantry all the way to the ceiling. So we would have a lot of extra storage space. So you can't see from there, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. When before it was one tiny little shelf and like a little cubby hole right here. So now we created tons of space where we store everything from pots and pans to all of our non-refrigerated goods, and also we had like towels and some toiletries at the top. So, and then it stays closed while we're moving, so everything stays right here and we know it's not going to go anywhere. We also added this full-length mirror because I like to know what I'm looking like from head to toe. So does my husband because he's very dapper. And so we added this here. We just use extra heavy-duty Velcro. It's never fallen off. That's what we use for all of our pictures. For all of the pictures too, we use like one of those little hooks to make sure, just in case the Velcro does come loose. But this has stayed tried and true through all of our travels, and we just made sure it was painted white and it sticks there so we can easily check ourselves out. Okay, so from there, you walk into the hallway and this is the bathroom. It's a full bath. There is a full shower. We didn't do too much in here, but I will point out the things that we did. So we painted the countertops black, just like everything else, so it's consistent. I added this here so we would have easy access to things like toothpaste, toothbrush, things that we used on the daily. We painted this white and made sure that we had enough space. This was already here. We didn't add this. Before I did have a lot of storage here for my essential oils, but we took that out because we don't think that other buyers will need something like that. And then down here you can see there's an extra space for storage for toilet paper. We lined all the cabinets with contact paper so it would look a little nicer. You can see from this one that we did this in wood because it was very complementary to the desk area and other pieces that we've used in the camper. And we added a new vent cover because that one, the one that came with it, was messed up. And then we also just added our own shower curtain. And in the bathroom, one thing I did add was this basket because while we're traveling, there's lots of shampoo and conditioner. I didn't want it going everywhere. So we added this basket and everything just sat here. And everything was always in one place once we got to where we were going. So that's the bathroom.
All right, so from the bathroom, we make our way to the hallway area leading to the bedroom. Over here, we have our hanging closet. For most of you, this is probably pretty small. For us, it was pretty small as well. But one of the nice things about this life is that you sort of learn how to downsize and get rid of things that you're not really using and donate them to the others who would use them a lot more frequently. So once we sort of purged all the stuff we didn't need, narrowed down a lot of our hanging clothes to this, added some hooks here, and you've got 3 drawers, pretty standard drawers that we just use for socks and undergarments and stuff like that. And then over here we added 3 hooks, also from IKEA, where we could hang our jackets and sweatshirts and things like that we wore on a pretty frequent basis when we were in the colder states. All right, so from the hallway leads into the bedroom area. You can see Brittany has the bed nicely made with some covers. So a big part of the bed that might not be obvious at first is it lifts up. So I'm not sure how well you can see that, but we could fit 3 pretty big tubs under there where we put shoes and a lot of just other clothes and things like that. So although it doesn't seem like you have a lot of storage, there are a lot of little places throughout that kind of add to it. Up top, you've just got a couple cabinets, and then on the sides, you can see, well, let me just show you here. A few more hanging areas, so we can hang some more clothes over there. While I'm over here, I guess I should show you, if you come in here, we don't have our pictures hanging up right now, but we thought this was pretty cool that also was at IKEA. It's just sort of a lead string, I guess, that you can hang, and it's got these clips, so we hung pictures up here. So it's pretty cool. We put that on both sides. It's just to sort of make it feel a lot more like home. And I think that is the bedroom area. Oh, one more thing. The most important thing. So the mattress that we did have on here was maybe like 74 inches. And when you're 77 inches tall, that makes sleeping a little tough. So we extended, well, we took the platform and added this memory foam mattress. So it's pretty comfortable. It's a lot longer. I think it's actually a full queen size. So it made the nights a lot more comfortable, even when we did have our dog jump up and lay with us. So that's the bedroom.
Hey guys, so we hope you've enjoyed our camper renovation tour. We hope you got some good ideas if you're looking to do a camper renovation of your own. And just to give you an idea, Monty the camper took about 2.5 months to complete the renovation. We had anywhere from like 1 person to 4 people on the project at all times. And then throughout the course of this year, we've done little things here or there. So that's just to give you an idea about how long it takes. It was quite a project. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. We're gonna miss Monty the camper.
Mostly fun.
Yeah, true. Yeah, there were some interesting hiccups in the renovation. But we are going to miss Monty the camper because we are actually on the hunt for Monty the RV because...
Yep, it's going to be, we're going to use an RV for our 2017 travels because we're going to be moving around a ton. If you haven't heard or seen about our plans, check out the website. We're going to be going on the Ultimate Golf Road Trip where we're playing Golf Digest's 100 Greatest Public Courses in America. So super excited about that. Really excited to bring you guys all the footage from on the road and on the golf course. So stay tuned, and hopefully in our next episode we will have found Monty the RV. Hopefully little to no renovation required, and we can give you guys a tour of our new digs.
Yep.
So stay tuned. Thanks guys, see you soon.